or add these necklaces to any of the things with the circle clasp that I've designed. So I was wearing that this afternoon with pearls attached, and then the whole thing wrapped.
Just wrapped.
And there's the looks you can create with this are infinite.
So here it is. I remember being with you and introducing this concept the very first time, and now we see it sell out over and over and over again, but all good things must come to an end. So this is the last month ever at this featured price. And also, the price goes up and the easy pay goes away at the end of this event. So believe it or not, we're almost at the end of August. So when we get to August 31st, this price will go up. The featured price will become the QVC price of $359. Save over $20 while we have you, and the easy pay will expire as well. If indeed we have any left, that usually doesn't happen because this beautiful piece of jewelry is on 6 easy payments and it's customer top rated. And it really is your signature designer necklace.
This necklace is so popular, and I think it's because it is appropriate for everyone. You know, I have every age group, every type of job, loves this necklace. It's great to just wear on its own. I would turn the circle to the side to show it off. You can hang all your enhancers off of it. As I said, you can add other necklaces to it and wrap. You can wear it when you're very dressed up. You can wear it when you're very dressed down. And it's a really, it feels so good in your hands. It's a substantial, heavy, beautiful piece of jewelry that I don't think anyone regrets investing in.
Oh no, not at all. And then here are some of the enhancers that we're showing you. We'll show you in a moment actually how this works. I'll give you one to play with, Barbara, so we can have that fun. But here is your beautiful enhancer that I got the last time that you and I worked together. I couldn't resist. I might even needed a little help from my producer. Oh, I know. It's just such...
We have many Kwanyans at my house.
Yes. So, but you can totally change this necklace. And by the way, if you have a lot of the enhancers from Barbara, it is worth the under $2 a day on Easy Pay to get the ultimate way to wear this. This is where the clasp is. So you can put that in the front, you can put that in the back. Barbara is taking more than one and clipping them together because this opens up. And by the way, one side is solid 18 karat gold flower, and then the other side has the solid sterling silver. So if you are kind of weird like me, and sometimes you just want to make sure you're in all silver, all white, you can do that. What a great design, because you could even get the matching bracelet and add that on to make it a little longer.
As I said, so versatile, and there's an elegance about it, and I love the weight. And again, it's a simple link, but I wanted it to be special. So there's even significance to the links.
Oh, there is. Tell us.
The swirl is, you see reverse wave in art all over the world, and you have for centuries, and it really stands for life force energy.
Okay.
So I thought that was nice.
Yes.
And then my signature carving, if you're new to the line, that's sort of that zigzag, is taken from the idea of the lotus petal, which is also my signature flower. So I thought, it's my signature chain is something that's going to be around for a long time. I don't want it to just be a typical chain. And it's not a commercial chain with a cast link thrown in. It's a completely designed and cast piece.
What that means is, there are some, signature chains that, okay, let me take this from the catalog and that from the catalog and put it together and I'm happy. This is all custom cast, custom designed for you, and no matter what enhancer you have that you've bought before or coming today or going in the future, to be able to bring you this for the last few days ever at this price. So at the end of this month, and that's what, Monday, this price goes up, no longer to have the Easy Pay as well. So the price goes up and Easy Pay goes away at the end of this visit, which is October, August 31st. And like I said, I'm wearing the other option, which is new today. You asked for a longer link, so we did that one too. That's 5 easy payments of $73.80. It's exactly the same necklace. It's just now 22 inches in length. Because my 18 hit my microphone and our wonderful crew on audio would not be happy with me, I went for the longer one, but and they're thanking me. But this is exactly the same look. And look at this presence.
Awesome.
It's a presence.
It sure is. And again, I've seen this on such an array of customers, such an array of age groups, and it seems to fit everyone's style. I wear it sometimes as a belt.
That's
So
awesome.
you can put two together and do a belt. I love to wrap them. I love just sometimes when you just can't decide what to wear, or you're wearing a statement earring, and you just want a necklace with even without an enhancer.
Right.
That works. Or and again, it's obviously a perfect necklace for any and all the enhancers in the line, from my line or anybody else's.
And I like the way Deanna is playing with hers because she's actually not using the circle clasp.
Yeah, you don't have
just
to use
using
the circle.
link from the necklace to give it, again, a totally different look. You buy it once, you never have to buy it again.
Exactly.
And that might sound a little silly, but the point is you might be, using some of the beautiful enhancers from Barbara and wondering, I have this plain silver chain. It works. And that's wonderful, but to be able to get a signature Barbara Bixby chain that you, again, in that 18-inch length, 18 and a half inches, you buy it, you wear it, you love it, and then if you want to get another one down the road or you want to pick up the matching bracelet, which is J339500, you can go ahead and start linking these together, which is what Barbara's doing.
Yeah, or let's say you wanted to do a belt. You can link it wherever it fits you. And then you could put an enhancer off of the bottom. You need another circle.
Right.
You could do a beautiful dangle,
Right. That's gorgeous.
which I've worn it with keys and things like that.
Right. And then here are just, again, some of the enhancers that you can pick up. Remember, everything that you have in the show and lots of what's online is all on 5 easy payments or more. So look how these pieces are made to be together in heavy, beautiful sterling silver that you've made customer top rated by our dear Barbara Bixby. Okay, so now we have a little bit of time on this one. So if someone is new to the story, and I never tire hearing it, please tell us about how this really all began. And
My jewelry journey?
Yes, your jewelry journey.
Many of you have heard this before, but I was going to FIT. I was 16.
Wow.
And I was
Prodigy.
taking a metal sculpture class, and the teacher, for whatever reason, rarely showed up to the class. So I was working with sheets of metal and blowtorches and goggles and burning myself and cutting myself and doing a lot of crying and moaning. So I was out in the hallway, and one of the teachers from next door came by and said, "What's wrong?" And I told him, and he said, "Why don't you drop that and take a jewelry class? It'll fulfill your metals requirement." And that was all
your
she
angel.
wrote, as they say. Yeah, absolutely. And that was a situation where, I was so fixed on my path of fine art, and I wanted to paint and sculpt, and then I found this way to sort of paint and sculpt with gemstones and with metal in a smaller way that just fit me and my personality.
Right.
In a better way. And I
Right.
still love to do other things
Right.
in art, but jewelry does take up a lot of my time.
Yes. And what I think about it is that one person in the hallway made it so wonderful for all of
Isn't that
us.
amazing?
Because,
Thank you.
if you did one big, beautiful sculpture, many of us would not be able to own that. There would be one Barbara Bixby sculpture that we could purchase maybe at an art gallery. And now we can all reap the benefits of these bits of sculpture and bits of art that are so important and become so much a huge part of our collection. I love that story.
Thank you.
I'm glad he was there for you. And I also have to tell you that, one time we were doing a Today's Special Value with you, and it was inspired by one of your solid 18-karat couture pieces. And
The saddle
both
ring?
pieces, both pieces went around the host meeting. And we all marveled at the fact that the texture, the carving, the gemstone, the weight of it, if you closed your eyes or if you looked at it like under a black and white camera, you would not be able to tell the difference between your couture collection and QVC's collection.
I will not create anything that I will not be proud of. The prices are amazing here, and I don't talk much about cost, and I don't think much about it. We use the best possible materials for the best possible price, but I would never create or ask anyone to buy something that I wouldn't myself love or be
Right.
proud of. So yes, the lines are very similar. They're made by the same people. The differences are I use diamonds or solid 18-karat gold, or
Right.
it's something that I never want to retire, or that I could only make 5 of ever. But other than that, my work's very personal and important to me.
And it's important to us, and that's why people take the time to go to QVC.com. I mean, look at how this necklace has now totally changed because I've just put the circle clasp in the back. I mean, that's a Barbara Bixby moment. Look at the carving in those links, and understand that this is,
And we haven't talked much about the circle, so
Yeah,
if you've
let's do
not
it.
seen this before, I love this story. When we first did this, the distribution center called and said, oh my God, we have all these necklaces that are too small to go over anyone's heads, and there's no way to open them. And I said, yay, because I always had this pet peeve of someone would have a necklace on and somebody be fixing it, like the clasp is showing. And I always thought, well, the clasp is part of the piece of jewelry. It should be showing.
Right.
So this is actually put a patent on this. I thought it was really important to have a beautiful signature clasp, and I worked for a long time on this circle. And we sometimes in Couture and in QVC as well have sold separate circles with gemstone flowers, and
Right.
those are available here and there as well. Another way to change up the look.
I mean, leave it to our quality assurance to say, well, wait a minute, we can't get these necklaces on. And what you do is you just open
Just
up.
flick it and put it through and close it. So you can open your
where is
enhancer
this?
top to put this on, or you can just open your circle, which is what I end up doing most of the time.
So you can open that and just say, okay, now I'm going to do it here. I don't want my
So
enhancer.
simple.
Or clip the enhancer on. Or if you have a very precious pendant of yours that does not have an enhancer,
Exactly.
but it's got a bail that fits on that. Maybe it was your mom's locket
Yes,
or
years
a
ago,
religious charm, right?
antique pieces generally do not open.
No, they didn't. So this is a way to wear it and love it and enjoy it. I will tell you this much. It is a piece that will go up in price, and the easy pay will go away at the